Hi, this is the last video on teaching Hangul through online videos. So far, we have covered each individual vowels and consonants and how to read them. Now it is time for us to learn how to read a single combined letter, a word, and a phrase. We will start off from words that are relatively simple to pronounce. Then we will gradually go to words that are harder to pronounce. These two words are the first two words that we will try to pronounce. We can go back to each of the consonants and vowels. This has the sound of g. And this can be pronounced with E. The syllable is read like a book, from left to right and from top to down. Since there are no consonants underneath, we can read this G and E from left to right, which makes it ki. We can try the same with it with this letter, with which this has the sound J. And this has the sound a. Now, if you combine the two syllables, the word 기자 would come out. Now, when you see this word, can you think of how to pronounce it? You only need to recall how to pronounce this. Then replace z with this. What would that sound like? 기사. These two words are the second two words that we would try to pronounce. We can go back to each of the consonants and vowels. This has the sound of d, and this has the sound of o. The syllable to is read like a book, from left to right and from top to down. Since there's nothing going around from left to right, we have to read from top to down. It's d, o, to. This is similar. Just change the consonant from d to l. That makes it d, o, ro. Now, this word looks exactly the same with this, except it has a different vowel. This becomes the same to. This becomes r, but ends with a e. That makes it 도리. Now we will look at these two words. This time, there's a consonant underneath the second letter. We can read the r, a from left to right. But there's a base underneath it. When there's this on the base, it will end the word with a silent So the pronunciation would be r, a, ram. For the second letter of the second word, it ends with this character, which ends the word with a ng. So the pronunciation would be r, a, ng, rang. These three words, like your previous series of words, share the same first letter, which is this. This is a letter with kiok and wa together, which makes the sound kwa. On the other hand, the second characters are all different. Let's try reading the words out loud. We would wait for 10 seconds where you can stop the video and try for yourself. 과자, 과학, and 과수원. Now let's practice some of the 된소리. As seen from the previous videos, this is some of the harder sounds to practice. For this one, the only sound that you might not recognize is this, from the fourth word. Since this is one of the areas that we have not covered that much, this sound is just like how many other words work, where essentially the two consonants are together. In essence, the sound is l. Let's try practicing the other words again, as we will stop the timer for 10 seconds. 끼니, 기꺼이, 빨리, and 짧은. We have learned how to read basic Korean words. Now let's try to read some sentences. Make sure to break your sentences at the spaces between the words. I'll again wait for 10 seconds where you can stop the video. 기자들은 기사를 써야 한다. Let's try another sentence. This is a bit longer, but some of the words in the sentence is also from the words earlier, so you can check the words again for reference. We will stop for 10 seconds until reading the sentence so you can practice. 끼니를 빨리 때워야 했던 그는 입이 짧은 사람이었음에도 남이 준 음식을 기꺼이 받았다. That was all of the examples to practice reading Korean. Now you would be able to read most of the Korean words. Thanks for checking out our videos so far.